Women represent about 51% of Sierra Leone's population in what appears to be a male-dominated society. Women still strive to compete with their counterparts, whether in politics, public offices, among other things. In 2022, government passed the Gender Equality and Women's Empowerment Bill into law, which pushes for a 30% quota for women in elected and appointed positions. Women's groups in Sierra Leone have been advocating to government, to national institutions, and even political parties to implement the law. However, for some, they are far from achieving this minimum demand. Others are of the opinion that even although women have acquired and are still acquiring degrees in various fields, they still struggled to get enviable positions in the public sphere. For Fatmata Kata, a resident in the Central Business District, some of them decide to embark on business because they face hindrance in the public domain.
Most men are holding public offices due to their educational level. But even women are trending in that direction to be a degree holder even better. Amidst that, they still face challenges which ended them in doing other business.
A cookie seller at Dorzak Junction, Aminata Bangoa believes government should ensure it implement the GEWA Act of 2022 to create the enabling environment for women to contribute to national development.
Some of we get talent, but we not get without the empower.
Some of us have talent, though at this age we don't have anyone to empower us. Otherwise, we could be contributive to national development, which is why we resorted to the streets to sell.
So now I make Udea with the sell.
Jene Amadou is the director of Mediation Program, PPRC. The enactment of the GEWA Act was a major milestone by the government to ensure women's inclusivity, such as nomination, appointment, among others. However, political parties are yet to implement fully existing laws that push for women's representation in politics.
In the Public Elections Act, Section 58(2) talks about that out of every 3 nominations, 1 should be a woman. What has been the bone of contention that has been coming to us as a commission by political parties, especially the women, is the fact that out of those 3, the 3 candidates that should be nominated, what the political parties did was to have number 1 and number 2 for men, and number 3, number 6, number 9 for women.
Women's political inclusion is a must. If we are actually yearning towards development, we really want to actually move fast in terms of political advancement, then we must not leave our women behind. And that's the conversation we'll keep having with the leadership of the respective political parties. And I know for sure that they'll definitely give in, because we must recognize the fact that women make up more than 51% of the country's population. So such group of persons must be regarded, must be respected, and must be equally brought on board in terms of politicking within the country.
Falaba District, as youngest district, is said to be without a female member of parliament, a clear testament that the fight to see the GEWA Act of 2022 is implemented still continues. The Truth and Reconciliation Commission report also identifies lack of women's political participation and awareness as a pre-war contributing factor, as it makes it easier for government to ignore their issues. Recommendations have since been made to address these issues, though challenges remain in full implementation. Until men see women as partners in development, to create the adequate space for them in governance, feminist groups and other human rights campaigners still have a lot to do to make the 30% quota for women a reality at all levels and sectors. Moses Conte, SLBC.